Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Hey, brother, you said Ron? Man, Maccabeus. You call me Mac, right? So, you said you're an indigenous American, right? All praise. You know where your lineage come from, right? But before that, who were you? Absolutely, absolutely. What? Right? Watch this. Let me get second Esdras first. Let me get second Esdras 13 and verse 40. That's what I want, right? Because how did the Native Americans get to the side of the earth? Okay, so we know all life began in what is called a fertile crescent, right? Which is the Garden of Eden, right? Around the Euphrates River, around that area. Did you know that? Yeah, and then everybody started venturing out from there in various ways, right? Some slavery, some, just migrated. Some parts of land was given to different people by the Most High God, But that it started on that side of the world. That's why have you ever heard it called the Old World? You know what I'm saying? It's talking about all those lands, Europe, Asia, and Africa, right? That way. But now, before anybody was on North and South America, how did the Native Americans get here? Because they didn't just spring up here.
What I understood and researched was here first.
Absolutely, yeah.
Before the flood, we were able to walk across.
Okay. You're absolutely right. And then God divided the land. Right. But when he flooded the land, wasn't nobody over here. After the flood, wasn't nobody over here. Right. Don't worry. So let me show. Because the white man tell you that Native Americans got over here by the Bering Strait. When it freezes and you can go up to like Asia over there where Japan is, and then they cross and cross over to Alaska, and then they came down. Bro, all that up there is a frozen tundra. That's a lie that the white man gave us. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really want us to understand how we got over here. But the Bible lets us know how the Native Americans, our people, got over here. Watch, let me show you.
Here's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13 and verse 40.
Bring it out.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Osea the king, whom Salmanasar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
So it's talking about 10 tribes. 10 tribes of Israel, right? That was carried away captive over the land and in the time of Osea the king, right? Continue reading.
And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
So he carried them over some waters, and they came, the Native Americans, and it's Native American and Hispanics because, Hispanics is really Native Americans too, right? Aztec Indians, Incas, the Tainos, they're all what you would call Native Americans or indigenous Americans, right? So he carried them away captive over the river, right? Read.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
So they took counsel among themselves, like, hey, we got to leave these heathen. We got to leave these other nations, right? Because they don't mean us no good, right? Because do the white man ever mean you any good? Hell no. We still getting killed right now in our bed, sleeping. No. Watch this. Hey, what's your name, sis? Tian? What's your nationality? What's your dad? He's black, so you'll be black. not Native Americans. You'd be black. And I'm gonna show you. A lot of people think that it's half and half. Oh, I'm white and I'm black, I'm mixed, I'm mulatto. But that's not true. I'm gonna show you out of the Bible where the Bible says you are what your father is. It doesn't matter what your mom is, right? But oh man, bro, I'm telling you something that you ain't never heard before, man. All right, we're gonna finish this out though. Watch this. Continue reading.
And go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
Right, the Indians went into a farther country where mankind never dwelt, right? Read.
That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
So they entered into the Euphrates. He's talking about the Native Americans, sis. They entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river, right?
And they, for the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood.
So, Most High, because the tribe of Issachar can navigate by the stars, right? So the Most High showed them signs where they can navigate. Then it said he held still the flood, right? Where, if you know where South Africa is, the country, where South Africa and Antarctica is right there, and it's a very narrow passage. It's really turbulent water right there. It's crazy. That's why they built like the Suez Canal and stuff, so they don't have to go through there because it's very dangerous, right? No, the whole world flooded, but in this, when it said the flood, it's just talking about real rough water, right? In this passage, right? But watch this, read.
For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the floods till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go.
Said it was a great way to go to get to the next country, right? The next continent, meaning North America. Watch this.
Namely, of a year and a half.
It took them a year and a half, right? On a ship. Read.
And the same region is called Arsareth.
Arsareth. If you look up Arsareth, it'll tell you it's North America. Right. This is how Christopher Columbus even found this land. Right. It's this passage right here. Right? That was for the Native Americans. That's how the Native Americans got on this side of the earth.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is